Hi guys, it's me Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 267th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. Today is May 3, 2020. It's a Sunday. Taking the opportunity to make a video today to share with you guys the projects that I've been undertaking. So this marks the 7th week of the enhanced community quarantine here in the Philippines, although our mayor has assigned our place into a hard lockdown because people are still violating the rules, and it is also because the number of cases has gone up, although the number of recoveries has surpassed the death toll. So that's what's been happening here in the Philippines. But today I'm gonna share with you guys the projects that I have been working on these past days. So first off, I'm happy to announce that I have made the tutorial for the second fruit slice coin purse on my list, which is this kiwi inspired coin purse here. So this is my sample from the video that I use, and I have made this other one during the tutorial. If you're interested on working on this, I will put the links on the description box below. So the only missing thing for this is the lining and zipper, and I'm gonna work on that in bulk for all of the coin purses that I've been making so that I can conveniently work on them. So the only problem that I had with this is that the first cheek became very small compared to the second one. But when I connected it, it turned out the same size, maybe because of the connection. So that is the second fruit slice coin purse. And the next one that I'm gonna try to make for is this watermelon inspired here, which has dots in it. And I made a mistake calling this knot Solomon knot. I have researched on it, and it is a different type of stitch. And this one is supposed to be called the French knot. So I am also watching some tutorial videos in sewing, and I stumbled upon this stitch here, and it is a very useful stitch that you can incorporate to your projects, just like for this one, which is the seeds of the watermelon. So that is called French knot and not Solomon's knot. So for these coin purses, they are quite appropriate for giveaways or just using your scrap yarns. So it is a scrap yarn buster in a way. And I tend to lean towards making coin purses, and I have several different variety of them as tutorials. So I'm kind of like, it is kind of like my specialty in a way. So the other day, as I was working on Rain's order, the 6th set, she ordered for me some vase that uses scrap yarn of different colors. So I was able to do that since I have plenty of oddments. So as I'm working on it, it turned out just like this. So I'm supposed to put this on a glass or some type of glass bottle. So it only has half double crochets in different colors to it, and the base is this fuchsia pink here. So this has the length of 6 inches, and I decreased some stitches on this opening here. So I was able to work on that, and as I was working on it, I decided to pick up my oddments, which I put on the tray, just like so. You may have seen me organize my yarn stash and put them on this tray here, and I have grouped them for colors of different shades. So as I was seeing that, I thought that I can make something out of those oddments. So I decided to work on some tumbler holders using them. So this is the start of the scrap yarn buster project that I have been working on. And as you know, I really love the combination of pink, orange, and yellow. And so I incorporated it here. These are some small balls of yarn that I put together using the magic knot. So you can't really see because it's really bright, but I have made this one, and since I really loved working on it, I have been enjoying working on it. I continued working on it using the greens, the purples, and the grays. So as I was looking at it, it kind of resembles items that are his and hers. So this one is for her and this one is for his. There are items that couples tend to use. So this kind of reminds me about that. So I can put this on my shop as some type of his and hers. So I worked on this one as the second one. And the third one, I still continued working on it using the scrap or oddments that I have. So this is the third one that I have made. I was enjoying it. I was enjoying working on it, so I decided to work on more. And for this one, this has the oddments from the leftover yarn from the one I bought from China with the lurex. So as you can see, there are some parts of it that sparkles. It is because of that yarn that I incorporated here. Wasn't able to weave in the ends yet, but this is how the third one turned out. For the fourth one, I used some pinks and cream colored up until it reaches the green ones here. And for the handle, it became this brown part. And the other day, as I was looking on the oddments, I thought about working on this one, and it kind of reminds me of the beach, wherein this is the sea part, going to the shore, going to the trees, and the leaves of the trees up until this green here. So for this, it also looks like blank canvases that I can put appliques on. So for this one, I can put some small seashell type pieces or other things. So I had fun working on this, and so I have 5 of them. And now I have a variety of coin purses or tumbler holders to put on my shop. The other day, my Lola Betty called out to me, and she wanted me to make her another small coin purse. The one that I made for her looks like this one. It is a very shallow type of coin purse. So since hers is worn out right now and is a little bit fuzzy, she wanted me to make her one with this type of design, which is a half circle. So I made her one because she said that I should use dark green, so I used that. But I incorporated the gray yarn to it, and she was not quite happy about the colors. She said that I should have used this maroon color along with the green, but she accepted it and she paid me. So I'm thinking of working on more of this type of wallet. This is the concept for the bag that I am supposed to work on, the one that someone requested a year ago or last year from my Shopee account. So this is gonna be the start of the bag, and we're just gonna continue on working on it, working on a half circle. So I'm gonna make more of this using tighter stitch, but I have this one as a sample. And you may have known or you may have seen me work on the boucle yarn from my last podcast, and this is how it looks like right now. So I was able to work on or knit most of this boucle yarn here up until this. I'm supposed to stop here, but if ever I'm gonna do this, it wouldn't be enough for the beanie. So what I did was I decided to put or incorporate another yarn, which is this lanolin yarn here that has one strand to it, and worked on a 2x2 ribbing. So the tip part, I was thinking that I can turn into the brim. But as you can see, it doesn't stretch when I cast it off. So it's some type of epic fail in a way. So now I'm not gonna be able to turn this into a hat. So what I did was I folded it, the top and the bottom part. And what I did was I put it on loopy, just like so. And it turned out as some type of cowl for him. But as you know, the weather here in the Philippines is hot. So it's going to be hot. But since I don't have any use for this for now, I'm just gonna put it on him as some type of garment. But he's not quite happy about it. So that is an epic fail, although I don't know if I can use this for other stuff. But I'm not gonna be able to frog it now. But maybe I can use it for other stuff if I can. And that is the boucle yarn. So that is the other project that I've worked on these past days. And then just yesterday, I worked on the features for the requested character coin purses, which are this smiley one here. So this is pretty simple when you work on it. It's just a matter of making it just like the original one. Although I still have problems with lining up stuff, and it kind of reminds me of one of my suke who passed away, who said that I don't usually line up my features well, just like for the eyes. That is my problem with stitching up things. You can see this part here is higher than this one, so it's not level. So that is one of the problems that I have working on stuff that I wanted to improve, since my suki, she brought it to my attention. So this is gonna be the prototype for the smiley inspired coin purse. And I have this one here as a template for my tutorial if ever I'm gonna make one. And for the character purses, I have tutorials for them, working on this base part here, which is 2 cheeks of circular shape crochet piece put together. This is a separate one video that I will put a link on the description box below if you want to check them out. And the features are separate from that. So I have put up a playlist of all of those character purses. Another requested one is this Hello Kitty inspired one here. And you may have noticed that I have made several different design for the Hello Kitty. I think I have 3 designs for the beaded wallets with Hello Kitty inspired theme to it. And now I have I have another one with the oblong type shape for her, and I have another one with the rectangular shape. So now this is gonna be the 3rd for the crochet, which I'm gonna try to make a tutorial for, and I have this for the template. So those are most of the projects that I want to share with you guys, and I'm hoping that you're staying safe at home and having some family bonding time. I'm still gonna make another clip for some topics that I want to discuss. So for my background for today, I have put here Jasmine from Aladdin, and I still have this lettering here. I don't know if you can read it, but it is supposed to spell Gantsilyera, which is my channel. So the other day I wanted some activity to do with the kids. So I have cut some paper, and we have done some weaving of some sort. So this is the weaving that Marius did. He worked on it himself, and I made one like this at first to show them, or to show him how it is worked on. And I cut this one, For Sophie, I cut another two pieces of color paper, but wasn't able to work on it because she has a project just like this from school and she didn't finish it, and so she doesn't want to work on it. But the one that I worked on, I cut it again in half so that it will be uh, a bit thinner. So I worked on it and this is how it looks like. For the first try that I did, this paper is still connected. So what I did is I cut it through and through so that I can place it one by one. And as you can see, I have put some scotch tape on it as I was working on it so that the yellow strips wouldn't budge. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna try to turn them into some type of cover for just like this, a glass or a carton. So I'm gonna try to do that for that project. And these past days, I have collected some containers. The other day, my sister-in-law gave us this ice cream. And after eating it, I decided to wash it and let it dry so that I can use it to store stuff. And I have this other one which is a wafer stick container that I can put some things in also. So those are the things that I want to share with you guys. I'm hoping that you're staying well and having some more crafting time, crocheting or doing other craft activities. I think that's it from me. I'm gonna let go of you now so that I can merge these files and put it up today. I'm quite happy to pay a visit with all of you, and I'm hoping to watch your videos after this. So I think that is it from me. Bye for now.